Me again. I'm getting ready to go to my grandson and his wife's house for dinner tonight. First time I've seen anybody that I know since I've been here. It's going to be pretty hard because they knew Sherman as well and they loved him. And so there's going to be some emotion, but I'm going to try really hard to not emotion all over him because just not the fair thing to do. And anyway, I'm just going to try to enjoy my time with him and speak a little bit about it, but that's going to be really hard because they're going to be all sympathetic and all that, and I really don't need that right now. I kept pretty busy today. I mowed the lawn again. This lawn, my goodness, every other day you got to mow it because of it isn't nice out, it's cold out, but even with it being cold out, with all the light, it's just growing and growing and growing. I don't know how much lawn there is out here, but quite a lot. But thank goodness I have a riding mower. And that pump that broke and the line that broke, I brought the pump in and put it on the table. I'm going to see if I can maybe rebuild it. I don't know. Anyway, I've been thinking and thinking a lot because I can talk here and feel emotion here about what was so special about Sherman. He was incredibly special. You wouldn't have thought so. He was just a regular guy that worked as a longshoreman that was his career. He hunted and he fished but he understood things. And one of the things that he got about me is, I guess it was more about him, is this is advice to anybody that's got relationship going now or a relationship coming, how important it is to hold a little space in somebody's brain. And I had a space in his brain, and nobody else ever I was with got that it was important to be in their mind. Just a little teeny thoughts. For instance, he knew I liked bagels, even though I shouldn't eat them because I'm fat. But every time he would go somewhere, he'd get me a bagel. Or if we went in the store, he'd say, get some of those bagels. He just remembered little things that were insignificant to the whole rest of the world. And man, that's invaluable to know that somebody carries you in their head, especially when you'd never had it. So I wish for all of you that you all have somebody like that, because that's really, to me, it's about as big as it gets. I felt cared for with him. And I cared for him and had similar feelings where I had him in my mind. So now, because I had to care for him physically and keep care of his diet and his medicine and all that to help him stay alive for all that time, my purpose just feels completely gone. And I don't know if I'll ever come up with a purpose again. I know I got to reach out to others and maybe develop a purpose. But in the meantime, I'm still just floundering here. And tomorrow is 3 months. It was on a Monday, though, that it all went down. But anyway, so lots of benchmarks that we're moving on with, getting past. And I just really am finding this, being able to talk like this and not do it all over people that I know is really, really helpful. I might suggest it to others. And I appreciate the comments, that's for sure, because golly, I'm acting like I'm somebody unique. I'm nobody unique. I know everybody's going through this stuff, for big time stuff. And anyway, that's all I got.